Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and we're going to play another game of Level 7 Omega Protocol. And this is the third mission, and it's called Party Time. Yeah. Alright, so basically what we have, as you can see, I have the map set up. Man, I need some mats for this or something. Alright, so I have the map set up. As you can see, it's a pretty big freaking map. And basically this Disco team has successfully restarted Sub-Zero Bravo's air circulators, which are even now venting the facility of the alien atmosphere. The team has made their way to level 5 and must now proceed to Kronos' vault and retrieve any assets they find there. They hope to find the alien data files, but they can only speculate on what else they might discover. Not even the installation commander knew what Kronos kept in that vault. A compromise of privacy the agency struck with again during more amiable times. As Disco team prepares to fight its way to the vault, enemy resistance continues to intensify. Whether that is due to Disco's proximity to the alien's nest or to a more malignant intelligence at work remains to be seen. Okay, so basically what we have to do is we have to traverse this map and get up here to the vault. And that's the vault room right there. You know, as of course, I've randomly placed cards. I don't know what's underneath them. The doors, I don't know what's underneath them. I know we're going to have Fear Hunters, Row Clones, and Fear Hunters. The crisis point for this mission is going to be number 10. And of course, I've randomly selected the Overseer's thing. And I've also randomly done the heroes. Unfortunately, in my random pick, I was not able to pick the kit card for the sentry drone. So I will not be using the sentry drone in this one. That's just tough shit for me. Or for our heroes. Of course, you know, we're going to start here. And basically what we have to do is we have to get to the vault. And it says to complete the mission, the commandos must open the vault door. The same commando must perform 3 hacking actions to open it. Each hacking action requires a commando to be on or adjacent to the door and increases adrenaline based on the chart below. These actions are not stat challenges and do not require rolling dice. Okay, and these are the stats right here. The commandos win if at least half the team is active when they open the vault. The Overseer wins if he kills more than half the commandos, or if more than half the commando team is down or dead when the commandos open the vault. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let's start. I've already kind of started with the hero order, and the hero order here is going to be the reconnaissance specialist. He's going to be first. His tactics card is stealth, so he has a movement of 3. You can re-roll 1 die for attacks against targets that do not have line of sight on you. His max adrenaline is going to be 4. And of course, these are his kit cards. His survivalist, he does not take damage from map elements, which will come in good. And that's just active. You and all other commandos roll an additional red die on ranged attacks against enemies within 5 spaces of you this round, so I can pay 1 to do that. Armor upgrade, gain +1 range defense or +1 melee defense against 1 enemy attack. Once during each of your turns, you can take a move action without increasing your adrenaline. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. So let's start with him. He can take a move action without increasing his adrenaline. So his movement is 3, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that's without increasing his adrenaline. Okay. So now we have to give him an adrenaline. So we'll go 1, 2. Okay, so that's 1 adrenaline. Alright, and now he's going to have to do the door. So that's going to be another adrenaline. Alright, so this door is unlocked. Remove this door from the game. Alright. And now we can flip over these room cards and let's see what we got. We have EMI. Place an EMI marker tile in this room. Okay. Alright, we'll put that right there. We have corrosive gas. Alright. And a vent. Alright, so we'll put the vent here. And we will put the corrosive gas of course there. Okay. Alright, so we'll put the corrosive gas. And now he won't take damage But unfortunately, everybody else will. Let's see here. Okay, so we kind of lucked out a little bit on those. No monsters. So that was his second one. So let us go. He can go 1, 2, 3. That's another adrenaline point. And his final adrenaline point will be 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Next is the team leader. He has cautious advance. He has situational awareness. When a commando in the 5 spaces you gains cover against an attack, his range defense stat increases by +2 instead of 1. Keep your head down to interrupt. Give yourself another commando within 5 spaces you +1 melee defense or range defense. Inspiration. Commandos who start their turn within 5 spaces you can increase their adrenaline 1 higher than their max. That's pretty good right there. And you and one other commando within 5 spaces of you move 2 spaces. You can use this action once per turn. Okay, so let's find the team leader here. Here he is. Alright, now he has cautious advance, which is 2. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see, he got 6 adrenaline. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's put him here. And we'll just move him here. And that'll be the 6 adrenaline. Okay. Alright, next is the countermeasure specialist. You and commandos within 1 space, you roll additional black die for range attacks. Once during each of your turns, roll 1 die. Return as many adrenaline tokens from your character sheet to the bank as... Okay, that's pretty good. It's the number of hits you roll. You and commandos within 1 space, you gain +1 range defense. And once during each commando's turn, if that commando performs an action within 5 space R of you, you can increase your adrenaline for the cost of the action instead of increasing that commando's adrenaline. So he has a cautious advance too. He's 6 adrenaline. So we'll go ahead and just move him. We'll put him behind them, which only costs him 5 adrenaline. So 2, 3, 4, that's 5. Okay. And then we have the big guy, the heavy support specialist, and he's at cautious advance too, and he has recoil compensator. You can reroll 2 black dice from each range attack, gain +2 range defense or +2 melee defense against any one attack. No enemies can move through your space. And armor-piercing rounds. If attacking with your M62, lower the range defense stat of your target by 1 for each attack. Okay, and he too is going to pay 5 adrenaline, and he will come here. And then last but not least is our Rifleman. He's on the prone position. And he comes with the M501. Marksmanship. Roll an additional red die for all your attacks made with the M18. Optical upgrades. Ignore the MI rules when making range attacks. And advanced med pack. Roll 2 black dice. And that commando heals that many. But he can only move 1 space. And has 5 adrenaline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's stuck back here. Because he's in that prone position. And that is it for the hero's turn. So we will now do the overseer turn. And let's see what we got here. Of course, you know the overseer starts with 10 adrenaline. Surprise attack. Okay, well I can't do that. I can't do anything because I started up here. So he's just going to get rid of the adrenaline. And now it'll be the hero's turn again. So let's move the clock up 1. And I'm going to pause it real quick while I give the overseer the adrenaline from the heroes, and redo the tactics cards. Okay, I've redone everything, and the team leader chose the reconnaissance specialist to go first, and then randomly the others were picked. And the reason is because he does not take damage from map tile elements. He has cautious advance, so he will move 1 adrenaline. He will move up to the door, of course. And remember, he does not take damage, so that's 1 adrenaline. He will spend another adrenaline to open this door. And let's see what we got. We have a short circuit. The commando who opens this door takes a wound. Okay, so he just took a wound, which is terrible. But what you gonna do? Okay, so he opened the door, and let's see what's in this big room here. We have fire team, clear, flanking party, and vanguard. We got a whole crap load of clones here. Okay, so let's see. Spawn 3 warrior clones in this room. Which we shall do. Alright, spawn 3 rogue clones in this room. We'll do that. Okay. And then spawn 2 warrior clones and 1 rogue clone in this room. So we got a whole lot of freaking clones up in here. Clone fever. Okay, so that is done. Okay. Shoot. What do I do? Okay, I can attack with I have a range of 5. Okay. Alright. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's right there. So, okay. So, what I will do is he will attack. He will spend 2 adrenaline to attack. That puts him up to 4. And he gets 1 red die and 3 black die. But I believe somebody has a thing here. Guidance. You and commandos within 1 space of you. Well, no, that's not going to work on that one. Okay. But what he can do is he has the inspiration. Commandos get 1 extra. Alright, so he will spend, he gets 1 extra adrenaline, and he will spend that 1 extra adrenaline on the spotter, and he gets additional red die. So let's do that, and let's roll. See what we get. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yowzers. So he definitely hits that thing. So he definitely kills one of these guys. And then he will spend 2 more and go again and try to hit that other rogue clone. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is it. Yeah, that's good. So that one is dead too. Alright, that's his turn. The second one is the Rifleman. He has cautious advance. Of course, he looks like he's probably going to take some damage. Yeah, there's no other way around it. No other. Well, he's way the hell back here. That's great. He can't move through anybody. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's stuck here. That's only 2 adrenaline. Okay. Number 3 is the countermeasure specialist. He's right here. See, he can move 1, concentrating. 1, that's not going to be good. 2, 3, 4. Well, he's going to take 2 wounds. Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. He takes 2 wounds for the corrosive gas. And he spends 4 adrenaline. This did not work out. Alright, hustle. There we go, our big guy here. Well, he can go 3 spaces. 1, 2. See, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But he's taking some wounds doing that. So he gets to take 2 more wounds. Okay. Alright. That was 2 moves. Let's see what he's going to do this time. He's got line of sight on him, so that's probably what he will do. Alright, so he's going to attack that one. That's 1, 2, 3. That's not going to be good enough unless he gets a... You can roll 2 black dice. Okay. Well, still not good enough. Wait a minute, where's that one? There's somebody that has he is within 1 space, so he gets an additional black die. So I shouldn't have did that. Okay, that's good enough. That kills that one. Okay, so that's 2. And that is he can make 1 more attack or move, and I think I'll just move him. 1, 2, 3, and he'll be right here. Okay. Then we have, last but not least, the team leader. Alright. He can go 2 spaces. 1, 2. Yikes. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's 2 adrenaline. 2 damage from this corrosive gas crap. And he gets to attack one of these clones. Let's see here. And he will attack that clone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, kills it. He gets 1 more attack. And he will attack that one. Or is that it? Let me see. Yeah, that is it. No, he gets 1 more attack because of that commanding thing. Okay. And he can re-roll. Alright. So he kills this clone. And that is it. Alright. But before he did his last attack, the Overseer gets to do his surprise attack. And we'll work on that when we come back next turn. SoloGamer saying, see you then.